Introvert.
Yeah, that's it. But people say I am an extrovert because I am left to me if I'm in a vicinity that I'm not really used to, I tend to be reserved. But when I'm in the presence of God, especially, I am myself.
Okay.
And I believe that, you are yourself in the house of God or wherever it is God's name is being glorified. So I would say I'm quite reserved.
Reserved?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
No. People find it quite difficult when I say that, but that is just the way it is. That is how I feel inside.
Okay.
That is how I feel inside.
Okay. Now let's talk about singing. I mean, for how long have you been singing for?
Wow. I can't put a year on it or years on it, no. But since I started, let me say, going to church,
Okay.
and being in the chorister back in Nigeria before coming down here to the UK, and it's been one ride to the other, and I've enjoyed it all the way through.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, you're saying that you were a member of the choir.
Yes, sir.
And did that help motivate you?
Oh yes, it did. It did. Because at times when I sing, some people do think I went to a music school. I've never been to a music school before. I've never been to a music school. But back in Nigeria then, when I'm being told to lead praise worship or anything, I actually found myself singing on 12 different keys, even before I finished any praise session. But with time, I started getting better.
Okay.
I could sustain any key I was given, and it's been a wonderful ride all the way through, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, some people say some things are ability, and like the Yorubas, we say some things are abinibi. And for the benefit of our viewers who don't understand Yoruba, we're just saying that some people have the skills to do certain things, and then some people have to learn how to do that. Now, singing, did that come just naturally?
Very natural, yeah.
How did that happen? Did that happen in the bathroom? People just sing in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, but I can't put any day on it that this is the day I realized my singing talent or anything. Well, I just realized it that when I was young, if anybody sings or I see anybody singing, I feel motivated. I feel high, as if I was some sort of drug or cocaine or something like that, and I just felt that this is what I have to go into. Yeah, this is what I have to do.
Now, from singing in your homes and singing in the choir to actually singing professionally, how did you make that transition?
Well,
and what actually triggered that?
Yeah, just like what you said initially, that cocaine ability. Yeah, it wasn't difficult, me making the transition or anything. I just grew into it.
Okay.
I grew into it because anything you want to do in life, you can't possibly jump. You have to grow into it. Just like the instance I made that when I started off, I sang on different keys and everything. But now, I can be, sure that I can sing on the certain key you give to me, because I've learned, I've grown into it. I've taught myself that this is the way you do it. I listen to music on the phone, on the radio and things like that, tapes. You just groom yourself into it. So I wouldn't say there was any particular time I could remember that I made this sort of transition. I just found myself doing it professionally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you be. Make you love me so. That is why. 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 Oh why. Oh why. I go praise your name. Jesus, I thank you. Well. I thank you. Well. Share you go thank you. Well. I thank you. Well.
It's one thing to sing. It's also another thing to actually write songs. Do you write songs?
Yes, I do write songs.
Okay, that's interesting.
I do write songs.
And you know, how do you what happens when you write songs? Do you get inspired by people around you, or how does that happen?
Most especially the way I feel could trigger a song.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm feeling down or everything has, or if I'm happy.
Okay.
Just like the first song on this track that I talked about. If you're out there and you think that you are doing cleaning, because you are doing cleaning, you won't progress in life, it's a lie. My first song came to me whilst I was, I'm a degree holder, and when I came to UK, I had no other choice than to do the cleaning job. And on my way down there, I was like, God, this is not for me. And whilst I was doing it, this song came.
Okay.
That the first track, Iwo, and it came to me because it's a love song that, God, I know that I'm doing this, but because I know you love me, it will be better. And it has been getting better and better and better each day. And I don't have any regrets doing this.
Okay, I mean, since you mentioned about your CD, I'd just like our viewers at home to know that Mayowa and Just Praise Ministry has released the CD. She'll be giving a few out shortly, but before she does that, we'll still continue, to find out more about Mayowa and Just Praise Ministry. Now let's talk about your band, because I believe you have a band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, how did you come about that? Sorry.
Well, it happened let me say 4 years ago.
Okay.
The pastor in my local church, that is Lighthouse Thamesmead, the wife wanted to celebrate her birthday, and we were looking for somebody that wouldn't mix Christianity with, the carnal singing that they do now. And she wanted to go pick one band person like that. And my pastor was like, what sort of song does that person want to sing that Mayowa can't sing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just started it from there, and he called me and was like, Mayowa, this is what I am putting in your hands. Can you handle it? He gave me like 2 or 3 months notice, and by the time God delivered through me, it was awesome, and it started from there.
Okay. And that's been a while now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what do you do? Do you perform in parties? You perform
I do perform
in
at
weddings?
parties, but what I don't do is I don't sing carnal songs.
Okay.
Although, you've assured me that in 3 years' time you'll ask me the same question.
Well, I did say that. So basically, you just sing praises, isn't it?
Yeah, just like the name connotes, just praise.
Just praise.
Just praise. Yes.
Okay, and that's what you sing. And in terms of your band, you could sing, at weddings, at birthday
at
parties,
yes,
any ceremony,
yes.
isn't
And for
it?
weddings, I make exceptions. Like if the bride would like to dedicate any song to the husband or the husband to the wife.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. In as much as the song doesn't contain any vulgar words, in as much as it's just a love song.
Okay. So you do sing love songs.
Yeah, definitely
Okay,
I do.
that's good.
I do.
That's good. Now let's talk about. I mean, today you launched your album. This is your very first one, I believe.
Yes.
And this is the beginning of so many to come.
Amen.
Yes. Okay. Now let's looking at some of the tracks here. I mean, the first one. Did you write that yourself, or was that the one that you wrote while you were going?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Yeah, I'm so particular about it. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. Although back then I was, but now I am a better person, and I am no more ashamed of it. Okay. While I was doing my cleaning job then so it came to me, and just the way the arrangement and everything, I just took my phone immediately and recorded it inside it, and that was how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, for the benefit of our viewers, what we'll just do, just quickly show you a clip of the very first track on this album, and once we finish that,